Hello everyone and welcome back once again to Strategic Mind Blitzkrieg. This is a special bonus episode brought to you by my Patreons, Pumnaral. And if you would like to see additional content as well, head down to patreon.com, see which level of support suits you. With that said, let's get started. I will upgrade one of these to a Pioneer, so at least we get that ignore entrenchments. I would like to change them too, but it costs like 70. 57. Well, let's just like discard one of the aerial cameras. Whoop. There we go. Think that should be fine, and then let's start with that mission at Stalingrad.
We have to take Stalingrad and gain control over the Volga River as soon as possible. This is our last struggle, which we must undertake without doubt or hesitation.
My Führer, our army is advancing on Stalingrad too fast. Its flanks are extremely vulnerable. It makes the threat of encirclement very real.
I think you overestimate the threat, Manstein. I do not think the enemy has enough forces for a major offensive in that region. Our forces are sufficient.
This is a mistake, Halder. Don't you understand? The operation has to be postponed until we can level the front and establish a solid defense of our flanks. The encirclement of our troops will result in imminent defeat.
Halda, I order you as Chief of Staff to make the final decision.
Herr Hitler, our troops are just sufficient for the operation. I think we can overcome what is left of the demoralized Soviet army.
If you think that the Soviet troops are no longer capable of serious resistance, then attacking with your existing forces is a waste of resources. Your advanced troops will continue the offensive, while your reserves, under the command of Manstein, will change their course and attack the Caucasus. We need its oil production.
My Führer, I protest. I am sure that it is criminal to further weaken the troops attacking Stalingrad. They are not very numerous as they are.
No, Manstein! Your task is to capture the oil production in the Caucasus. Halder will do great, even without your support and troops.
Uh-oh. Wonder if they even have the 11th Army there, or whether it went to
The
Leningrad.
offensive is proceeding in full accordance with our plans. Army Group B has driven the communists towards the Volga so quickly they had no time to mount a proper defense.
Huh.
Stalingrad will be a different beast entirely. This city bears the name of their Soviet leader. These Russians will fight to the bitter end.
So they did, in Leningrad too. It did little to help the defenders.
Dear Heinz, have you ever heard about the not a step back order from Stalin? There's nowhere left to run for the Soviets. Their own leadership forbids it. They will either hold Stalingrad or die trying. The streets will run red. Still, we have work to do. Do what you must and come what may. Let us get to the planning. So, we will need to occupy the following key points. The villages of Gorodishche, Krasny Oktyabr, and Aerodromny, all in the city's outskirts. Then the central railway station, the southern, central, and northern river crossings, the Barricade industrial complex producing anti-tank weaponry, and the tractor factory producing the T-34 tanks. Finally, we must capture Krasnaya Sloboda and Bobrov on the left bank of the Volga. Canaris, any updates on the city defenses?
Plenty. According to my intelligence, the Soviet army group in Stalingrad outnumbers us at least 2 to 1. Enemy armored trains are patrolling in the direct vicinity of the city, and the river Volga is patrolled by a small fleet of armored monitor boats. We must be very careful with our maneuvers, or we might lead our forces right into artillery fire.
I will take that into account. We will begin with the hunt for the Russian trains and ships. Clear the way before we rush into the breach. We rely on your timely updates in this, Wilhelm. Keep me posted.
I will assist you however I can.
Guderian, use Romanian troops to protect our flanks. I do not expect Russians to attack us there, but we better be prepared.
Good thinking as always, Franz. I will do just that.
Good. Gentlemen, welcome to Stalingrad. This briefing will be short. Behind us are 600 kilometers of desolate steppes. Before us lies a city crawling with furious Russians, and winter is not far off. This is win or die, people. Let us all give it our best.
Well, surely they will not attack us on our flanks. That would just be ridiculous. Anyway, I wonder where the 11th Army would go, since there's no need for them to go to Leningrad, so you would at least assume that 11th Army will also go to the Caucasus. Something like that, if that's even supportable. Anyway, I'll split up my forces into 3 groups, I guess. When it comes to rail, this rail just goes up like that. That's fine. I'll put the other rail unit there. Let's go for ground first. So down here, I do not have a recon. Do I have one up here? Yeah, I do. So I also have recon down there. Okay. Well, I'll still put that there. I'll put the regular flak in both of those places, and then I'll put the 2 mobile flak up north, because they'll have to move the most. I don't have that many deployment points, really. Like I just put 1, 2, 3, 4 left. I'll have 3 tanks, which 2 tigers. There we go. Then in the center, I'll put 2 artillery pieces, 3 artillery pieces. Two infantry. Stoke. And 1. Two. 3 tanks. What was that? There's a plane. Probably cannot even put all my units, indeed. That seems to be the case. Huh. Can't put it anywhere else right now. Alright, there, there, and there. The placement of the fighters is not such a big deal. Oh. Do I have more than one airfield at this point? It does not look like it. August 23rd, so there's also no chance yet of the enemy doing some kind of weird shenanigans so far. All right. They wouldn't be having bunkers or something, I think, anyway. At least it doesn't look like it. If I use something else to kill that, they can move in further and then also kill these, or that, which is better. It is. I need to kill 4 armor trains and the Volga flotilla. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's no other artillery in range, so I'll tag that. Ideally, I will let them use all of their ammunition and they regain it. But they would have to stay in that hex, so I'll wait for a sec though. Because let's do that. clear the mines. Do that. But there are not going to be any supplies there. It's a bit unfortunate. Only 4, eh? Alright, so this thing will not be able to provide me with the supply that I need in enough time for the Tiger tank. But yeah, I'll have to deal with a lot of infantry here. Theoretically, I could go in there. Maybe I should, but then... I cannot imagine there being a whole lot in that particular piece. Can easily kill the AT though. There doesn't seem to be any serious counterattack down there in the south. It's only 16 turns actually. There is no supply there. It's good to realize that. I could go in there, but then they don't get any. On the other hand, it would allow me to attack this. infantry in there. The thing is, though, these guys ain't gonna do a whole lot, especially during this first turn. Maybe I should have put the bunker flag up north, because I don't think they're gonna be able to do a whole lot around this area. I'll send them up north, I guess, from where they are. Let's actually just start dealing with this. Did I not put a recon there? Oh, there was already a recon. Okay. Okay. That gives me a little bit of guidance as to what's going on here. They might actually even have some kind of bunker around there still. We'll see. That doesn't hurt it, I think. I think again there's a serious importance here of draining all your ammo and re-getting it on the end of the turn with as many units as I can possibly get. So that we're going for maximum efficiency. Killing those tanks did rack it up pretty quickly, which is also interesting, but I would expect the AI to at some point get reinforcements. I knew that, but that shows them now. I have to be careful because they still have the artillery, but I can kill that. It probably doesn't help, no. Well, I do have some Romanian units, or they're not even Romanian. Yeah. Also trying to give this new artillery some experience. I'll go in here because they have some pretty good cover, although I'll very likely not need it there. Anyway, let's go after the fighter. If they can get far enough, I guess they can't. Well, that was gonna be a far stretch anyway. Getting all the way in there. Not even they can get there. I guess at the very least also damage these. Alright, let's take a charge of the northern group as well. I'll probably not get all the way to Gorodisha, but we'll see. There's an armored train there. Artillery. There we are. The way I'm gonna need to do this by destroying both of those artillery pieces first, and then go in here and attack that. So now the ATs are gone. They can still get in some pretty decent hits. They would have to attack across the river. I'm not super psyched. But I guess they could do it. And then go in there. That's a good defensive position to be in anyhow. There's no artillery to support down there. Yeah, I don't have that much here anymore. That's pretty much as far as I can go. It's 7 hexes. So yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna get all the way there. But I should get it anyhow there. Now... I can... damage most of these with them, so I can kill them off fairly quickly at that point, and they can at least still get out. I'll just fly them out and use some of the other fighters. Do I have the other one with overrun? I might have it down here, or at least Erich Hartmann. I'll not attack a second time because I want to share the XP here as well. That will cost me a few more planes, but I think doing that is worth the experience, as it is. Funnily enough, I can attack that armor train that way. Okay. That deals with most of the immediate problems. Let's land the bombers for now. Okay. There are a few units which don't really have any business at this moment. I also need to stay away at least a few hexes from where they can go. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4. So these guys don't get attacked by the armor train. I really need my artillery to stay out of that range. Except for the Stug, maybe. If they attack the Stug, I'll be fine. Yeah. I also need to keep the recon. 1, 2, 3, 4. As for recon, it's not so bad. And I also go in here because I do want to start attacking at Stalingrad with my infantry soon. That's activated already. Okay. They don't have any airplanes in there, so it's not a thing there either. Whoop. Next turn I'll take that airfield and I can land these guys too. They did not show themselves to have any kind of AA yet. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's no way they can attack this yet from any rail position. Yeah. I'll actually put those guys there. Okay. Nope, no. Ugh, crap. Come on. Fuck me. I really hate that I cannot take that back either for no reason. I didn't spot anything. It's like, why does it work for some units but for others it doesn't? Fuck. If they get to see it now, I'm in serious trouble. Yeah, I really love this game, but just the interface, it's... You're making misclicks so quickly. No reason to go all crazy there. I'll keep these guys in here. And can I move in? No, I can't. They'll move up so they can attack further inland next turn. That's everything down there. You don't get to attack. Yeah, at this point I'd be quite inclined to do that just to try and save it. No reason why I should be keeping these here. Quite sure I'm done here. Or not. I don't think they'd see them. So first turn I got 13%. That's not bad because the city fighting will not give me that much. Funny that. It's a lot of planes. It was gonna be too much at some point. That always happens. Huh, a second tank, eh? Second useless stuff is very nice for me. And then they move the recon afterwards. You'd think the recon moves first, but hey, I don't care if it's like this. Sure. Attacking a tiger tank with Matildas is naturally not the most efficient way to do things. Huh. What do you know?
According to my intelligence, massive Red Army reinforcements from the east are about to join the fight. The command centers handling the logistics have been established in the villages of Zanalny, Burkovsky, and Krasnaya Sloboda. Soon the arriving Soviet troops will start crossing the Volga.
We could sink their transports on the crossing. That is bound to be easier than clearing Stalingrad door to door once they've dug in.
Yes, but that is a temporary solution. These Soviets aren't likely to run out of reinforcements once they figure out the logistics. We can, however, completely disrupt the process by capturing their command centers.
Holder, I've heard a laughable piece of Russian propaganda. It seems they have some female fighter pilot with outstanding performance. She is said to have a number of aerial combat victories against our pilots. Her plane can be identified by a white lily drawn on its fuselage. She's even nicknamed the White Lily of Stalingrad. Is this hilarious or what?
I take it that you want that lily to wither before she starts to blossom, right?
Indeed. I cannot tolerate these barbarians putting my brilliant avenging angels in the same rank with some Russian wench.
Wow, that's pretty serious. At the very least, capturing the command centers does not have a timer. That would be a problem. At any rate, I didn't take any damage so far, so that's okay. We'll see how it goes. I have to get into Stalingrad quickly enough so that... The thing is that if they have additional reinforcements and they're gonna go by ship, like, if I go here quickly, I will have to defeat them on the other side of the Volga. It practically makes no difference where I need to defeat them, because I have to defeat them at some point. Oh well, we'll see how it goes. Either way, thanks for watching. Do hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please do consider leaving a like, comment, or subscribe. Special shout out to my Patreon supporters: Spooner Out, Digital Pastor, C Data, Swords, Mandingo, Tomislav, Shalin. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care. See you next time, and bye-bye.